Fayyaz Akbari. Wanted to kind of talk to you about the injury, coming back from surgery, that kind of thing. So tell us a little bit about what you've been through lately.
Well, about 5 weeks ago, I had meniscus surgery. I had most of my meniscus taken out. It was something kind of like a wear and tear injury I've been kind of putting off for a couple years now. And it was kind of getting to the point where it was affecting my game, and finally I have to go get it scoped out. Right now, I'm back to full training. I'll be competing this weekend in New York, and I think I'm ahead of schedule by like 4 weeks, so doing pretty well. Yeah.
So between the time you met surgery and you were back on the mats, like how long did it take for you to come back to drilling?
I think I was back to drilling about 2 weeks out from the surgery. I was back to drilling, and about my third week, I was kind of rolling, full on.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. So I know a lot of times people get injured and then they start eating crap, and they stop doing anything they can. They just kind of give up, and then they come back to training and they've gained 20 pounds. So what are some of the things that are in your control while you're going through that?
Yeah, I think for me, mentally, I think it bothers me to think that someone's outworking me. So if there's anything I can do while I'm out, obviously you can't do certain things. You can't train. You can't be full out messing around with your knee, but there's a lot of things you can do. One, the easiest one is your diet. The easiest thing you can do is just control your diet, make sure that you're eating clean. One, maintaining as much muscle as you can, and not, just like you say, getting out of shape, getting fat. So I think if you're injured, you should be even stricter on your diet than you are whenever you're in training. When you're in training, you're burning calories, so you can spend time, eating a little messier and not be worried about it. But if you can't, expend those calories, you should for sure first control your diet.
Absolutely.
And then the second thing is strength and conditioning outside of the injury. If your lower body's injured, your upper body still works. You can still, get in there and lift and, make sure that you're staying in shape the best you can. And then there's just plenty of solo drills that you could be doing on your own outside of the gym, that you don't have to be in with a partner. You don't have to be affecting the damaged area. You can really just kind of be working around what you can't be doing.
Absolutely. Talk about as someone who's a trainer, in addition to a jiu-jitsu practitioner and competitor, how important do you think the side of being a trainer and understanding that side of it, how much do you think that helps you?
I think it helps a lot. One, understanding how my body works, understanding when I'm going to recruit a set of muscles and when I'm asking my body to do something, how I can improve that. And then two, if it's something is not working, why it's not working and how I can build on it, or whether it's time then kind of where it got to with my knee, where it's time to actually go get help for it.
Right.
So I think that's probably the biggest thing, is understanding the body. It allows me to know when something's not working and how to fix it, or whenever I need further help with it.
Absolutely.
And then understanding just joint stability probably is the biggest one. Yeah.
Okay, and later we're going to show some drills that have helped you stabilize certain parts of your body, and we'll try to hammer it down into maybe 3 of the exercises that you could do on your own without crazy equipment. And we'll post those later. And then also we'll talk a little bit about diet.